there, Stephanie Cameraman, the Stock Whisperer, here with this week's Dark Pool Weekly Whisper for April 8th. Before we get to this week's trades, and let me tell you, there were so many this week, but we got to go over last week's first. So last week, we had insane gains. Yes, we did. We had 113% gains. If you had taken all of these whispers, 80 of them hit their targets. 80 targets were hit, you guys. I personally traded Bank of America. That was my favorite stock. Traded it all the way up. XOG, 23%. Holy cow, that was a massive move, but we did have big dark pool prints. AMD was another great one. Snap was another good one. If you missed these trades, don't worry. I'm going to give you so many right now. So let's start with this week's Weekly Whisper. Let's start with the SPY. Yeah, this guy's just been moving straight up. Slowly, slow and steady wins the race. This week, we're going to be bullish above 289. Targets are going to be 290, all the way up to 292. I will be bearish below 287. We do have some older dark pool levels above us. 290, 60, 290, 91, 291, 23, and 292, 18. These older levels, they definitely mean something. They like to play print pong. And that's where they were selling the SPY. So let's see if they still want to sell it. They were selling it back here. So let's see if they still want to sell in that same area or not. Okay, so we'll take it level to level and we'll see what prints come in this week. Let's go to the Russell. IWM this week, bullish above 157.50. And we're going to be bearish below 155.75. The QQQs. Yeah, these guys were on fire. 185 is a really big level. So bullish above and bearish below 183.50. And the DIA, we're going to be bullish above 265, big level, and bearish below 262.75. Now we got some really big prints on the Fear ETN, VXXB. Now this is, yeah, it's an ETN. It's not based on a stock or an ETF. It's based on futures, and it decays down the hill. As you can see, you don't ever want to hold on to this thing for a long period of time. You don't want to ever hold on to it below where you bought it. Okay, it's just going to go to zero. They'll reset it. It's a very dangerous vehicle to trade, but we do monitor it when we have big dark pool prints. So we did get a whole bunch of them. I've been pushing them out, and we are below all of them. So that's bearish. There's no fear out there. Bearish for fear, bullish for the market. If we do go above all of these prints, you guys, you see these guys right here? Oops. If we go above all of these, I will be bullish on fear above 29. And of course, I'm bearish below 27.50. That's the next level down, but we are below, so keep that in mind. We got some pretty big prints on IAU. That's the gold favorite. Yeah, the gold trust. This is a favorite for the dark pool. When we get big prints on this, we do get a big move in gold. So get ready. We're going to be bullish above 1240 and bearish below 1225. I don't trade IAU because it's a little bit too slow, but I do love to trade GDX, and I love it above 2250. Yeah, it really needs to close strong above that level. And I'm going to be bearish below 2187. Yeah, if we do break below that level, I will turn bearish. But watch those levels on IAU. KGC also had some really big prints. And we're going to be bullish above 350. And this is a really inexpensive gold stock. And bearish below 337. WPM. Remember this one, you guys? Silver Wheaton. Yeah, Wheaton Precious Metals. It used to be SLW. It's now WPM. And guess what? Massive print. Massive volume came in right here. A lot of times we get these big prints. It has a big splash and then it goes. So we got a whopper. Yeah, we got 5 million at 23.89. So I am going to be bullish on WPM above 24. It's really got to break. If this is buying, we should easily break above that 24 level. If it's selling, we will break below 23. All right, so watch those levels. That's a biggie. Yeah, I don't remember the last time we got such a big print. And, you know, I mean, look at the volume, you guys. It's huge. Yeah, so let's go to the next one, FCX. Yeah, I love trading FCX. Great level that we just broke above, by the way. Yeah, 13.24. That was a big print level. So this week, watch the 13.50 level. Yeah, bullish above that and bearish if we do dive down below 13. Those are really key. CLF. And by the way, it does have a dividend on April 15th, so watch that for FCX. CLF, unusual prints coming in. Earnings are April 25th, not next week, actually in a couple weeks. Have a little over we have 2.5 weeks before earnings. You just got to be aware that we are approaching earnings season. So make sure if you're doing options that you look at the IV, make sure you're not picking that expiration where the earnings are coming out that week. Yeah, be very, very careful. It's really the best for day trading. And of course stocks, but even options. Yeah, if they're expecting a dollar move and you're taking strikes 50 cents out, that's not going to work out well for you. So just be careful and be mindful of the IV. So let's look at CLF. We're going to be bullish above 10.75 and we're going to be bearish below 10.25. Yeah, it looks good though. I'm definitely going to trade that one. Let's go to USO. Bullish above 13.25 this week and bearish below 12.80. Oil's been hot. Let's see if it continues. PBR had a big print, 15.88. We're going to be bullish above 16.75, bearish below 15.50 this week for PBR. Halliburton had a really big print at $30.30. We're going to be bullish above 31.25 and bearish below 29.87. COP, bullish above 66.75, bearish below 65. And ECA, yeah, unusual prints on this one. I like this one a lot. Going to be bullish above 725 and bearish below 675. All right, let's go to financials because this is really important. We have earnings coming out, so please be careful. We have Wells Fargo, JP Morgan coming out on Friday. And then the following Monday is Goldman Sachs. And then Tuesday is Bank of America. Wednesday the 17th is Morgan Stanley. So IV will be inflated. A lot of us do have some strangles though because we've had massive, massive prints. I actually like the XLF strangle. That's the one I took right now going into earnings, expiring on April 26th. Yeah, I went out of the money. And I like it. I can't see this not having a big move into earnings because of the massive prints. So the worst case scenario, if it doesn't move, I'll lose money, but they were so cheap. So XLF bullish above 26.75, bearish below 26.25. Bank of America hit all my targets last week. So if it can break above 29.50, I am bullish. Bearish below 28.50. That's a really key level, but I'm probably going to wait until after earnings to trade that. Wells Fargo again coming out on Friday. I actually had a nice strangle on Wells Fargo this week. We're going to be bullish above 49.50 and bearish below 48.25. Again, do you have pretty high targets up here in orange? And below here in orange and red here, it's going to have a big move. Are they buying or selling? Look at these prints. Look at this. Just going to highlight. Insane. All right, so again, strangles are pretty nice. I just like the IV on XLF a lot better than the individual bank stocks. Yeah, sometimes you can catch those off guard. And, you know, when techs are coming out, XLK, look at that one, or QQQ. A lot of times, depending on if they're expecting a big move or not, you know, if Google and Apple and Amazon, those guys are coming out, you can definitely take advantage trading ETFs that don't expect a big move. So that's definitely what I teach. And I'll be teaching it this week in my boot camp class. So Monday we kick off boot camp, so I probably won't be tweeting too much on Monday, but starting Tuesday, I'll be teaching my traders how to map out these trades. So they'll be helping me. And it's really great to learn during earnings season how to trade, definitely. We have the most volatility, and I'm like so excited. So Morgan Stanley this week, we're going to be bullish above 45.50 and bearish below 44.25. Let's go to XLK. What a big move we've had. Yeah, it's like all-time highs, I think. Just about, yeah. Wow. Are we going to go higher? Well, bullish above 76 and bearish below 75. That $5 increment is really key. The $5, like 70, 75, 80. So if we can't stay above that, yeah, then, and we see we have big prints that have been coming in on XLK. So if we can't stay above these, then that will be bearish. So Qualcomm. Qualcomm had some pretty big prints. Earnings are May 1st. Bullish above 58.50. Let me just zoom in here. Okay, bullish above 58.50 and bearish below 57.50. Let's go to HPE, Hewlett Packard Enterprises. I like this one, really nice prints. Bullish above 1620, bearish below 1587. JD, also another good one. We're going to be bullish above 3150, bearish below 3050. Let's go to emerging markets, Brazil. EWZ, bullish above 4250 and bearish below 4150. And China, FXI, holy cow, massive prints this week. Watch this one. Bullish above 46 and bearish below 45.37. Now we're going to go to like the individual stocks. I got a lot of them. Here we go. We're going to start with BSX. BSX this week, we're going to be bullish above 39 and bearish below 38. Chico's. Sorry, I needed some water. Chico's had some massive prints. 2.3 million at 420. We're below them. If you're not in this week, we're going to be bearish below 4. And it'll only be bullish if it comes back up, tests the prints, and goes above 425. Let's go to CVS. This is definitely one of my favorites. I absolutely love this, okay, for so many reasons. Seasonality is really bullish, and we had massive dark pool prints, and we're above them. I love it. We had a double bottom on the chart as well, and it closed above the 8 exponential moving average. So there's like nothing I don't love about this. The only way I'll fall out of love with this is if it closes below all those prints. All bets are off, okay? So we're going to be bullish above 54.50. If you're not in this already, a lot of my traders and I are already in this, but if it goes above 54.50, I'm going to fall even more in love. And I'm going to be bearish below 52.50, okay? Those are really key levels. DW, DP, DuPont, bullish above 38.50. It had a split, stock split. That's why it gapped down. But we did have really big prints that came in, and we're kind of in the middle of them. So this week, if we go above 38.50, I love it. If we go below 36.50, then that's going to be bearish. Let's go to Ford. Ford had a lot of prints, And you can see it's coming up to an upward trend line. Definitely got some upward resistance, but I'll be bullish above 940. Really bullish above 950. Bearish below 9 for Ford. Hain had a insane print, 1.1 million. That's a lot because it only trades about 1 million a day. So this is big. Bullish above 22.25. Bearish below 21. JCI. JCI bullish above 36.75 and bearish below 36. Kellogg had a nice print, so we're going to be bullish above 57, bearish below 23.60. Teva pharmaceutical, be careful, trade options, and don't bet the house on this one, but it had massive prints. I could not put it in this weekly whisper. So bullish above 15.50, bearish below 14.87. Earnings are May 2nd. TV also massive, 4.9 million print. Earnings are April 24th. But I love this. I mean, just look at this volume. Insane. Bullish above 11.20, bearish below 10.75. And XLU, really like this one above all the prints right now, but bullish above 58.20, bearish below 57.50. Now I got a guy that emailed me saying, Stephanie, what do I do? Like, you put out so many trades, I don't know what to do, I'm paralyzed. I don't expect you to take all these trades, you guys. Pick the stocks that you feel comfortable with. I have stocks that are conservative. I have stocks that are definitely more aggressive. You know, I'm a conservative trader, so I'm not going to trade the really fast-moving stocks. I'm going to stick. I love Bank of America. I love GDX. I love FCX. I love PBR. I love Halliburton. I love XLK. I love FXI. Like, those are my stocks that I love to trade, just some of them. Stick with the stocks that you love. Don't trade those every day. Only trade them, obviously, when we have dark pool prints, when they're on the weekly whisper. But stick to your favorites, and don't worry if you miss something. It's not a big deal. There's so many. All right. Pay attention to pre-market volume. I put these all on a watch list, and in the morning I search for the ones that have the most volume, and I stick with those. The interest is there. Those are the ones that are probably going to move over the other ones. And then in the middle of the day, you can check the other ones. You can set alerts. But again, trade what you feel comfortable with. Okay, so until next time, you guys, happy trading. That's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.